things to face, with the memories that can't be erased. Although we need each other, things have changed. It's not the same. Sometimes it makes me wonder, where would I be if you...
Let's put it together. Alright, y'all, I'm back with another video. It's your girl Amy Aim, once again with a story time. So today's story time is going to be about my first heartbreak ever in my life. The first person that I ever loved in my life. I mean, besides my family and shit. But you get what I'm saying. A person that I fell in love with, and this story is pretty effed up. Like, shoot, I don't even know where to start. Like, where do I start with this? So basically, this person, who shall remain nameless, because I'm not gonna make them relevant ever in life. What the fuck? Why I didn't know? I thought the camera wasn't on. I'm tripping, and I see the time. Okay, anyway, so I was dating this person, and it went seriously downhill. But at first, me and this person was like best friends. We were the bestest friends ever. Like, from the moment we met each other, like we just clicked. We clicked instantly. Like, we talked every single day. Like, I don't even remember missing a day after the first day that we ever talked to each other. It was just like, dang. Like, I was like, yo, I'm really digging this girl for real. Like, she was just coming off so real, like so genuine. And like, I don't know, like, I just froze. Anyways, so we just got so close, and we just talked every single day, and then one thing just led to another. Like, at some point, I feel like I met her. No, matter of fact, no. So basically, I met the girl like this. I seen when she used to work in fast food. She used to work at Chick-fil-A, and I used to say for probably like 2 or 3 years, I was like, that girl is gonna be my girl. I used to say to my friend Tiara and Markayla, I was like, that girl's gonna be my girl. She's gonna be my girl. She's like, oh, I went to school with her. I was like, but she gonna be my girl though. They be like, okay. Like, me just being me because I'm gay, bisexual, to really clear things up since everybody thinks somebody confused. No, I like both. Anyways, so I don't know, like, it was just on my heart. Like, I really felt like this girl's gonna be my girl, period, point blank. Like, I didn't give up. Like, 2, 3 years I was saying this. Like, I was too dead serious. So what happened? So one night I called my friend Devin. Dang, everybody gonna know who it is now. I done said the name. I didn't say my friend name, but forget it. Whatever. I'm gonna say the person's name. Sorry, no, I'm not. Anyways, so I called my friend Devin, and I was like, hey, dang, bro, I'm starving. Like, can you take us to Checkers off of Central Avenue? So he was like, okay, da-da-da. He's like, yeah, son, you just like treating me like I'm the food nigga. I'm like, no. Like, he just had me dead, son. So one thing, you know, we in the drive-thru, and then we go straight to Checkers, and then he was like, yeah, listen to this. He was like, this is a friend, and she sing. I was like, oh, okay, she sound nice. Like, okay. Like, what's she looking like? You know, I'm always asking what a girl looking like what you looking like. So he showed me her. I was like, I said, that's the girl from Chick-fil-A. I was like, young, I was like really taken by this. I was like, did I really just like, this the same girl? Like, first of all, I was just stunned. I'm like, this is the same girl? Anyways, he's like, yeah, this is my man's blank, 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 blank. And she's sane, she's dope, she's really cool, she's down to earth, whatever. I just gassed that part because he didn't say all that. But basically, that's what he was saying. So that being said, after that, I was like, all right, well, tell her, let her know I said what's up. He was like, oh yeah, she gonna mess with you, she gonna mess with you. I said, all right. bet. We met, chatted up on the phone, inseparable. Like, we saw each other almost all the time. We talked to each other almost all the time. It was just like, all right, I'm feeling like butterflies in my stomach. Like, when I see this girl, like, I was just like, this, I don't know, like, yo, she really, like, stole my heart, like, dead serious. So, probably that July, and then the next month was my birthday. My birthday is August 26th, Virgo, all day, like I said. Anyways, we spent my birthday together, and then, I don't know, like, there's something that felt like we were just getting, like, closer and closer, like, and then I ended up moving to Las Vegas. And then, I don't know. Hold on. My mother is calling me in the middle of the video. Okay. Okay, so I got interrupted, so I had to really cut and do this shit again. So anyway, so I moved to Las Vegas, and cause some things was going on and I really couldn't be in Maryland no more. So basically this was a quick move, very quick. So I went to Las Vegas to have a better life, better way of life or whatever. So when I got there, you know, I thought that possibly things wouldn't like work. Like I thought people were just going to stop talking to me as a whole. I don't know why that's like embedded in me to really think that, but I really did think that people are not going to fuck with me, like, period. So I don't know, and then long story short, like, we used to just always be flirtatious as hell. She had a dude, but the dude was not even claiming her. The dude was like cheating on her with different girls. You know what I'm saying? I don't want, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say person name, but like, you know, she really like was ride or dying for somebody who did not even care about her, like the slightest. Just the slightest bit of care for her. Like, he didn't care. All he did was, you know, he was taking advantage of her because, you know, she was young. At the time, I was 20 years old, and at the time, she was 19 years old. So he was like 27. He was like taking advantage of her because she was young. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that, you know, girls love attention and girls love words, so can be a bit easily manipulated. So she was being manipulated, and she loved this man a lot. But then it's like he got locked up, he got put away, and then I'm like, this is my chance. Like, you know, she had feelings for me and she had feelings for him, and it was like at one point she was like, oh, well, you know, I could, basically trying to say she could have me and him. Like, she was like, me and him. She was like, oh, I won't touch him for this X, Y, Z amount of time, and then I will touch you on this X. I'm like, hold on, like, I'm not sharing nobody. Like, this was before he went to jail. Like, I'm not sharing nobody. So like, I was like, okay, no. I was like, it's not gonna go like that. And at first, when he heard about me and how much that she did actually love me, he was just like, you know, I want to do anything to make my girl happy, this, that, and the third, like, that she should be with you. He pushed her off on me. Like, he was just like, you know, he doing him any damn way. So he was like, all right, go ahead. I'm like, okay. He got locked up, and she found out that he was cheating on her. She had an idea that he was cheating on her, but then she actually found out that he was really cheating on her. So I think by like November, like, it was like, when I moved, like August 28th or something. So by November, you know, I come home and I visited like every other month or whatever. So by that November, I asked her to be my girlfriend. Like, I was, oh my God, like, I was just so in love with this girl. Like, I couldn't really take it no more. I couldn't really see us being, you know, anything less than a relationship. Like, I saw us still being best friends, but it was just too much feelings and too much emotion. So anyway, I asked her to be my girlfriend. She said yes. And then I had to like go against the world. Like everybody was just against the fact that I was gay. And it was like walking in public, me holding her hand. It just felt like every person, every eyeball was looking at me and looking at her. I'm like, what's so wrong with us just loving each other, like genuine love? Like, and I never loved nobody like that ever in my whole life. Like, so it was like very difficult to like even be like me. Like, it hurt so bad. So it came to a point where like I just said F it. Like, I'm not even about to like stress about this no more. It's not about to be none of this, because I love who I love. And then when we get into the relationship, yo, like her mother didn't like me. Her mother barely even spoke. It was just like her mother was just like disgusted by me. And I was just like, yo, I don't know what. I was just so overwhelmed with that. Like, people in her family was never there for her. I was always there for her. So all of a sudden, like, when more and more months passed by, and I'm thinking in my mind that she knew that Cuz was gonna come home at any damn moment. Like, I feel like she knew the month. Like, personally, I really did think that she knew when he was coming. So, okay, things were going on, you know what I'm saying? Couples argue, couples fight, whatever. You know, she cheated and she was texting this dude and laughing and giggling. And I know this dude, this clown nigga. And, you know, it was random because when I came home to visit, he called her phone. And I'm just like, oh, what's good, such and such. Da, da, da. And of course, when she got the phone, like, okay, so why is he calling your phone? Oh, that's just my friend. Like I said, call her lacking, call her slipping. And when she fell asleep, went through that phone. And it was just like, oh, da da, rub this, then I rub that. I'm like, oh, tight shorty, you know I'm crazy. Like, don't even try nothing like that with me, period. So I woke up, I jumped up, I was in my drawers, you know what I'm saying? So I jumped out the bed and she was like, huh? Like, delirious. And she's like, da 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 da, trying to stop me. I start picking up her stuff. Okay, clearly, whoever has dated me knows that I'm a glass shoe. I will pick up anything I see and throw it at you. So I picked up everything that I saw and I was throwing at her. We were just wrestling. Like, she was not trying to let me out the door. Telling me, I love you, this, that, and the third. Then, yo, I was just like in tears. I was so hurt. Like, I was just so messed up about this situation that I was gonna leave the house that night. But God told me not to leave. I didn't leave her. I literally went and slept on the couch. And I woke up. I heard a knock on the door. I'm like, okay, who the hell is that? Like, who's knocking on the door? It's her mother come flying in the door. And I see her come flying. I'm like, what the hell? And she was like, oh, excuse me. Her mom was like, get up. She's like, I'm like, wait, what? Like, I mean, what? So I go in the room, all I know is pills. It's pills. Like, all over the mother. She was just popping pills, like trying to kill herself. And I was just like, oh my gosh. Like, that was like the worst moment in my life that I could visualize her. And then at the moment, I just like wanted to just forgive her. Like, man, forget whatever happened, this, that, and the third. Just looking at her with the shower water running over top of her head. I was just like, oh my God, like I can't afford to lose this girl. Like, I love her too much. I know she messed up, and I know that she messed up and really didn't like. I know that she messed up and she just could have done better job of being, you know, a better person to me, you know, as far as that. Like, I don't care how mad you get at somebody, you love somebody, you're in a relationship, you don't just, you know, cheat on them and whatever the hell, I don't know, because I don't know nothing about that cheating life. So, anyway, so after that, it was just like, damn. I went back to Vegas, got on the plane, thought about it for like, with the 5 hours I'm on the plane. I literally took her back. And at the moment, she really didn't want me back. She was just like, you know, I need to get myself together. I wasn't hearing that. I'm like, girl, you ain't going nowhere, period. So came back home, we was together a lot, we was arguing too, then we was good and we was arguing. Then one day she was like, okay, she always called me when she get home from work. My phone didn't ring. I'm like, hold tight. My phone didn't ring. I wasn't even working because I just moved back from Vegas. I just came back. We was like 2 weeks in of being here in Maryland. So, what happened? Oh, so she was at work, and then I was just like, why haven't you said anything? Like, I'm lost. Why haven't you said anything? And I got on Instagram. She made me follow her ex before we was all of that. I got on Instagram, it said, ... Gumby looking motherfucking nigga is on live. I said, what the, he on live? What? I was calling her, I was like, blank, beep. He is out of jail. You need to know that he about to come over there, try to get his stuff. I'm trying to warn this girl that this man is home. Like, I'm thinking he about to come out, bop, or her over the head or something. So, and especially when she told the dude that she don't even want him and that she loved me and don't want nothing to do with him. So, she was like, yeah, I know. I'm like, shawty, what you mean you know? Like, I was just like lost. Like, what do you mean you know that he out of jail? I'm like, I'm over here trying to protect you. I said, you better tell me stuff like that. If I'm your girlfriend, you love me, you care about me, respect how I feel about anything, you need to let me know. Communication was just so off. And I went ballistic. Like, I was so hurt. I'm just like, oh my God, she gonna go back to this nigga. I don't know, bruh. I just like, she gonna go back to this nigga. She gonna say, fuck me. And guess what? Long story short, she started going MIA, yo. We literally had each other's location. I tried to figure out where she was, and I even went on the GPS to look for her. Like, damn, what is wrong with her? Like, why is she acting so weird? She did not want to talk to me. So I was like, all right, like this is getting crazy. Then it's like, one thing you know, she broke up with me. I'm like, okay, so you breaking up with me because of this man? You're breaking up with me all of a sudden because he's back? Like, I was so lost. I'm like, son, but I love you. Like, I love you. I'm crying hysterically. Like, I promise you. Like, I was crying hysterically. I never cried like that ever in my life until she broke up with me. And I'm over here about to cry right now because I'm sitting in my room where I was doing all this crime. I was just like, oh, this can't be real. It's like my biggest nightmare has come true. Like, the same girl that I really bought a ring for. Like, I wanted to marry you. Like, you was my wife in my eyes. You couldn't do no fucking harm to nothing. Like, I don't know. So it's like, for her to be so nonchalant and be so careless about my feelings was just so fucked up to me. Like, I feel like I'm a good person, and I feel like I deserve, like, you know, I mean, at least a good explanation. Like, that maybe in the future. First of all, somebody say maybe in the future, just know that there ain't no future. So I'ma just go ahead and cut it right there. So basically, after all that was done to me, y'all, I couldn't leave my bed for months. I was suicidal as hell. I didn't have a purpose. Like, I felt like I didn't have a purpose anymore. Like, I felt like a piece of me was just missing. Like, her absent out of my life was just the worst thing ever to me. It was like, what do I do? Who am I? What do I do? What do I love? Like, I didn't know nothing no more. That was the worst version of me I've ever seen in my whole entire life. I know that I've been mad and upset about a lot of stuff, because a lot of things in your life that you cannot control. You cannot control people. You can't control nature. You can't control anything. Because the only person that's in control of your life is God. And I just know that God, it's a reason why this happened. It's a reason why this happened, because situation was getting toxic. But like, You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? That shit fucked me up. And even though it fucked me up, you know, I still love this person straight to death. Like, to death. But it's just sad when people just be so nonchalant and they move on with their lives as if they don't even give a fuck about you. But, you know what I'm saying? That's just life. And like I said, it's other people in this world that deserve you and will treat you better than somebody else did. You know what I'm saying? That will really value you. So, all the girls out there, all the guys out there, you know what I'm saying? It's still hope. Like, don't give up because one person messed up and then just F your whole head up. And I'm still working on my own head because my head's still messed up. I'm not perfect. Nobody is. So, your life is worth living. Don't ever try to take your life over a person and their decision, because that's their decision. But you have to take control and take your life back and love yourself. Learn, like, you have to really step back. Do you really love yourself? Like, do you? And I had to ask myself that question. Do I love myself? And what was the final result? No, I did not love myself. Yes, I looked in the mirror and be like, oh, I look good. Oh, I look good. Everybody know I be like, oh, yeah, I look good. Boosting myself. At one point, I used to say that all the time. But, like, that was, like, me hiding all my insecurities. So, anyway, so you would like to see some more story times from me. So, you can comment down below. You can like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your alerts. And you can follow me on Instagram at TheRealAmyAim. I will put it down in the, I'm about to say the bio. What is it, the description? The description box. I hope that's what it's called. But you can find my Instagram, my Twitter. I deleted Snapchat, but I guess I'll bring it back. Everybody start to get on there. Okay, this is the end of my video.